Steph, I know you're on top of the world right now. You were on the float. You had Aisha, Riley, Ryan doing this a second time and seeing how Dub Nation just loves you guys. How appreciative are you in this moment going through this parade?
This is what it's all about. This is not only for the glory of the players, fans, the coaching staff, the ownership, everybody that's a part of what we do on the court, but we're nothing without
Good to see you, brother. Love you, dog. Oh, man.
For moments like that, for the entire Bay Area that supported us throughout the years, down years, getting to the playoffs, championship expectations, and now championship realities. The way that they turn out and support us and the energy they bring, it's unreal. And so you want to be able to enjoy it. And told everybody on my bus, let's not take this moment for granted, but let's not get used to it. We're going to have to get back here and enjoy it some more.
And for the new fans who are really loving this era of 2 championships in 3 years, I mean, you've been here for a little bit longer. You've not made playoffs. You've had some tough seasons. You've had injuries. You've had adversity. What's at the core of the success now? And do you keep, with you maybe the pain of some past seasons?
I just keep the pain. I keep the memories because in life, basketball, whatever you go through, the lows make you better, and they make the highs that much more special. So I do remember them. Like you said, I'm the old elder statesman on the team, which is kind of crazy to say. But I remember, packing my bags April 15th, figuring out what I'm going to do in the off season, watching playoff games, and just the process of getting here, adding a bunch of great people, great talent on the court with me. And now, in two years out of 3, we're celebrating a championship. So all those memories do fuel me. They do keep me going, but keep me appreciative of the moment that's going on right now, because I do know how hard and how much work went into it.
After Game 5, Kevin Durant was just all paying homage to you and respectful and saying this was all about Steph taking me onto the team. Why were you so willing to take in another superstar? I'm sure we can speak honestly, there are other teams, other players where it may not have gone so fluidly. Why was it able to work that way, and why were you willing to open the door and make him comfortable?
My perspective on life is about that. It's not about me. It's about in basketball, it's about winning. It's about the team. When you have an opportunity to add a guy like Kevin Durant, who is arguably the best scorer in the history of the game. The way that he's so efficient and fluid and low maintenance and just it works. Like, why I would be dumb not to take that opportunity and understand that it would make myself better and make him better and make our team better. And at the end of the day, when you saw us celebrating that championship, who cares who gets the praise? We all get the praise. I give praise to God for what my talents and my abilities, but we all are acknowledged for our contributions to winning a championship. KD's the Finals MVP, 1,000% deservedly so. The way that he played for those 5 games is unbelievable, and we all supported him in that effort. He would be the first to tell you he couldn't do what he was doing on the court without us, and vice versa. So this isn't just all talk. It's literally, how we approach the game, doing it by committee. Cheesy strength in numbers. That's real, and we all can, when our career is over, look back and be, extremely proud of ourselves individually and us as a group of, what we were able to accomplish. Doesn't matter if I'm on a billboard here or have freaking planes in the sky talking about debate this, all this nonsense. Like, we're champs. We all are champs, and that's what it's about.
I only have one more guy to ask you about. You guys were a very strong team with Mark Jackson, but as Steve Kerr came in, he really opened up a lot of doors for you, especially on the offensive side, and really brings the best out of you. With him being out and having to struggle through all he did, his pain, the discomfort, how meaningful was it to have him back on the sidelines for the finals?
You couldn't write a better story and ending for him. Obviously, his first year here, winning a championship and reaching that ultimate high. the on-court struggles of last year and his off-court, health struggles. It's just something that you look back, and for him, I know this moment is so much more special because of all he's went through, and for him, in his perspective, everybody that's been around him to support him and care for him, his family, the coaching staff, us as players, and to see him walk back on the court for Game 2, ready to give us what he had to finish the job, and then 3 games later, we're celebrating a championship. 24 hours after, or not even 24, 2 hours after that, he's in the club, drinking champagne.
Were you surprised that he was in the club?
Oh, no, he's with his family, enjoying the celebration, and that's what it's about. So for him to have that moment, to be able to just celebrate something good and see his vision for what this team could be come to life again, I couldn't. That's movie stuff right there. So it's special.
For sure. I couldn't be happier for all of you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you, Steph.
I appreciate it. Can we get a fan over here? Can we get a fan, please?
You were involved in bringing the toaster guy to the parade. You saw it? Did you say hi?
Yeah, we gave a wave and like a little chest pound, but kudos to the toaster guy. 32 and 2 with it all. I don't know, something crazy. So, yeah, it's good to see him.
My main question, though, is where's Rocco? Was he on the float?
Nah, it's too hot out. He's going to celebrate tonight. He's more of a chill in the day. Like, I like to sleep till 2 p.m., then he's awake come 5, He'll be around, though.
Okay, well, shout out to Rocco the dog. But bigger than that, you come down the parade. It's your second time. You see all of these people who came out to see you guys and cheer for you. How humbling is the moment? Maybe realizing that what you're doing on the court is inspiring people so much bigger than the game.
Yes, it makes all that basketball worth every second, every minute. Me and Matt would get off the float and just go high five people, feel their energy. It's unbelievable. Just to see their excitement to see you, that really is priceless. You can't replicate that in anything else. So it's an amazing feeling, and I hope to do this every year, honestly. That's the goal. Okay,
so I saw your dad, Michael, before the parade started, and he was already talking mess about the idea of doing it more. He's a 2-time champion. Now you're a 2-time champion. Have bragging rights changed in the family a little bit? And he says he thinks you can do more.
Yeah, I believe we can do more.
How many? No, don't do that. Let's not do that. I don't want to set you up that way.
Today, I'll give you that answer in a few weeks. But no, what is cool though is me, Bill Walton, Luke Walton, and my father are the only father-son combo with multiple rings each, which is really cool. Think about it in the history of the NBA and basketball. To think that we're the only 4 people father-son combo with multiple rings it's unbelievable, and I'm very blessed. And my father was very lucky to play on so many great teams, leave a legacy with those Lakers in the 80s, and hopefully I can do the same with the Warriors with this decade. Hopefully we continue this dominance for a long, long time.
When the Warriors brought in Kevin Durant, people said it's going to be Clay that's going to have to sacrifice. Do you feel that you had to do that at all?
Oh, not at all. Did you see the route I just took and saw about 1 million people just loving it? So I don't feel like I sacrificed a thing. We're built to do this for years to come, and I'm a part of something that could be remembered here in the Bay Area and hopefully in the history of basketball lore for a long, long time.
All right, thanks, Clay. Enjoy the rest.
I will.
With Zaza, congratulations. 14 years. And now finally a champion. And I know being on different teams, there are chances you're so close. Sometimes you're not close at all. What is the things that separates championship caliber teams?
Well, first of all, I'm so fortunate to be here in this situation. It's amazing. Very thankful. Obviously, as a basketball player, you're always trying to do something special in your career, have an amazing experience, and progress and improve. Coming from Europe, especially, I've never been a big stats guy. I've been always, team first, and help to bring something for the table. And finally, all the hard work and my approach to this game, I think, paid off. And not that I was in the bad teams previously. Obviously, we all tried, but I guess we didn't have enough talent, to go all the way through and win the championship. So finally, I'm part of this amazing group of guys, amazing talent, and all the egos on the side, and everybody's on the same page, trying to do something special and win the championship. And that's what happened this year. So many people sacrificed, financially, either with stats, numbers, touches, you name it, minutes, just because to experience this amazing day like championship and parade. So hard work pays off. You get together the right group of guys, and that's what happens.
You mentioned no egos in these guys. Another personality trait of the team, you guys like to crack jokes on each other. And I know sometimes you're joking on the players, they're joking on you. You and Clay have a back and forth going of fun times. Can you describe also just the fun that you guys have had and how that may translate onto the court?
Well, without it, I don't think you can survive, because our job is really hard, though. You practice every day, play, pressure, intensity, traveling, can't sleep, So if you don't have fun, if you don't enjoy same time this hard work and this intense lifestyle, I don't think you can survive, though. Just it definitely helps you mentally. It definitely helps you to be on the same page and get the chemistry right. So especially you have a great group of guys who can take the jokes and who can joke back as well. So we don't have any sensitive guys. So we enjoyed our job, and that's the most important thing. Going to the practice, even how many days we had an off day, and the guys still showing up because we care about each other, because we love each other. We support each other. So as a player, that's the kind of situation you want to be part of. And again, I'm so fortunate to be teammates and share the locker room with this amazing group of guys and coaching staff. It's something I want to remember all my life, honestly. And experience is something that I can be proud of when I retire, when I'm 10, 20, 30 years later. Not the numbers, not how many rebounds or points I did, just the experience, and I'll be part of this kind of team.
Good for you, Zaza. Enjoy this day. Thank you for your time and honesty. Appreciate it.
By the way, I'm wearing glasses just because two guys before me were wearing glasses, so that's why I didn't take it off.
You wanted to fit it and be like the cool kids.
No, well, let it go. Everybody's wearing glasses today.
I think you look very cool, man. You look cool.
Thanks for having me.